Alright, so I'm playing around with voicings, chord voicings for the songs of Vashawn Mitchell, Holding On To You. The song is in G, and it's very, very simple. We start with the 6, go down to the 4, which is a C, to the 1, which is G major, and down to D with an F sharp with an F sharp in the bass, back to that 6, and it come up to the 2nd, back to that D major with an F sharp on top of it, and back down to that 4. And then if you kind of want to switch things up, what I do is kind of embellish on the chords. On that 6, you can do that. Hopefully you can see that. Back down to the 4. The only really difference I do with that C major, just add kind of a cluster, the 1, 2, and 3, and 5s on either side with your thumb and your pinky. And then back to the 1, of course, it's just pretty simple there. You can do a lot of different things, different versions if you want. But this is where I kind of start really changing things here when we go down to the 7, or that D major. I suspend it right here, if you see that. So I believe this is a D2 suspended. It's not a 4. The 4 would be here, but this is a 2 with that F sharp on the bottom. Then I go to this pretty little chord here. I don't even know what to call it. So I'm really embellishing on this 6 here, where before I did pretty much this simple E minor chord here. I'm really embellishing here, bringing this E to a D, back up to this 2, and another embellishment here, back to that D suspended 2nd, and then I'm really going back down to this 4. You can do a couple of different things. You can do a G over C. You can embellish on that G by adding G and A with your thumb. A couple of different things you can do. So a simple way would be, you are the source of my strength. You're the strength of my life. Da 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 da. I'm holding on to you. More complex would be, you're the source of my strength. You're the strength of my life. Ba-da-da. And I have no fear. I'm holding on to you. You can always do ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da of my life. And this ba-da-da right there. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Or ba-ba-ba. That A major there with the F in the bass, F sharp. Ba-da-da. I'm holding on to you. So different voicings you can play around with. Again, it's in the key of G. Vashawn Mitchell's I'm Holding On To You.